Test. Test, 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 test.
Exactly.
Test, 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 test. Testing sound. Test, test, test. Testing sound. highlight shout-outs today. And we're just getting our lineups, and here we go. All right, that's an ace serve by number 13. That's Jordan Bickford. And I'm also pleased to say I have the roster today. And that's a nice attack set up and out. Brunswick did a nice job receiving it, setting up for the attack, but it was a little deep on the hit. And it's back to Jordan. All right, we have a free ball situation. All right, a little miscommunication there, probably getting the jitters out. Now Coach Hosh is mixing up the lineups a little bit here to get everyone an opportunity to play. So we are now receiving, and it is Greeley 2, Brunswick 1. Nice receive from our Libero. Nice net play there. Number 39 is our Libero. And for some reason I don't have her number on my roster. That seems weird. I believe that's Haley Beccarello. But her Libero jersey says 39. I'm not sure what just happened there. They're giving the ball over to Brunswick. There seems to be some confusion on a substitution. They gave the ball over to Brunswick. I'm sorry I missed as to why. Something obviously happened there. Free ball situation. Another free ball situation. All right, and Greeley gets the ball. Brunswick hitting it. Passing it, I should say, into the net. So, serving the ball, we have number 14, Hallie Roy, one of our senior players. And the score is Greeley 4, Brunswick 1. Although I think it might be Brunswick 2. Well, they have 3. So again, we are all operating with parent volunteers this COVID season. So thank you for your patience as we work through the technology. Everyone's learning on the fly here. And all right, so the score is adjusted. We have Greeley has 3 and Brunswick has 2. And a service error by Hallie Roy. And the ball goes back to Brunswick. And now we're in serve receive. So the attack was set up there. Nice pass by Haley to our setter, Jordan. And a missed opportunity by Claire Mulligan on the outside hitter position. Free ball situation. Good job hitting the ball versus the passing. That's what we want to see. And here's Claire And I think she went into the net and the ball went wide. But that was definitely the right idea. So for those of you newer to the game of volleyball, it starts with the passing to set up the attack. Another nice pass by Haley. A nice tip at the net. Nice pass. And so a little misplacement on the set there by our setter, Jordan Bickford. A little too tight to the net for a middle hitter to get it. Nice dig by Haley. That was a great dig by our Libero, Haley. Unfortunately, we're not able to convert, and the score is now Greeley 3 and Brunswick 7. Free ball situation. Brunswick setting up the attack. Nice block at the net. Nice block at the net. That was a great block by number 20, which Claire Milligan, and number 25, Sophia Mitchell, who did a great job coming over as the middle to do a double block. And substituting in is that's having a little substitution conversation with Coach Hosh. And I feel like my roster numbers are not correct because seems like I think that's Eliza Rowland, but the jersey number does not match the roster I have. So I will confirm that soon. So right now the score is Greeley 4, Brunswick 7, and we're figuring out the rotation. And we got that started out. The serve is short by our Libero, Haley. And now Brunswick has the serve. Service error on Brunswick, so it goes back to Greeley. We have some substitutions. And subbing in is number 8, Sophia Mitchell for Jordan Bickford. And number 32, Carly McDonald, subbing in for 23, Elise Kaplan. And Carly is going to serve. All right, that's an ace serve for Carly. The score is Greeley 6 and Brunswick 8. And the serve is short on that one, and that goes back to Brunswick. And Brunswick has 9 and Greeley has 6. All right, so that was a great attack on the Greeley side. We weren't able to return it. Good hustle by Claire. A little bit of misplacement on that second touch. All right, here we go. Timeout, Coach Hash. And the score is now Greeley 6 and Brunswick 12. We're having some challenges with our serve receive. And again, if you're new to volleyball or newish to volleyball, to set up the attack, you have to start with a good pass to your setter, a well-placed pass to your setter. And then the setter is able to get that to the front row hitters. So again, I think we're still getting out some jitters. They've only had 2 weeks and a day or two of practice with this abbreviated season. And Coach Hash has had to figure out who's playing with whom and the different squads. So it's really more about development opportunities this year. All right, a nice ace by 27, Madeline Hall. I think she goes by Maddie, but I will use Madeline just because I'm not sure. Nice serve by Claire Mulligan. And free ball situation, and Brunswick cannot return the free ball. Point goes to Greeley, and it's now Greeley 8 and Brunswick 12. And a serve into the net, a service error, and that's another area I'm sure Coach Hash has talked to the girls about. When you have a service error, it's akin to a turnover in basketball after your team has worked really hard to get a rebound or something like that. So serving is really critical, especially when there is a point earned on every single serve, which that rule changed a few years ago versus a true side-out situation. So ace serve by Brunswick, and it is now Brunswick 15 and Greeley 8, and they're really going to need to focus in on Getting a good pass to their setter, Carly. They set up the attack nicely there, but the hit was a little deep. Brunswick 15, Greeley 8. Right, and that is a carry situation where the setter, when they set the ball, they either bobble it on the set between both hands or they hold on to it long before releasing it. So timeout called, and it is Brunswick 17 and Greeley 8, and Greeley has not scored in several attempts, so I'm sure Coach Hosh is talking to them about digging in, talking on free balls, communicating, ensuring that our back row defenders are well placed. And again, starting with a good pass. All right, so we catch a break there with a service error on Brunswick. And we have Madeline Hall serving. Nice serve. Free ball situation and a carry situation on 25. And that creates a great opportunity for Greeley to have a little rally here. Free ball situation. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. Nice attack setup. That was a very nice pass. Nice set over to our outside hitter. I think that was, I believe it was, might have been a back row attack. Free ball situation, and just a little bit deep on the return there. Very close to that deep corner, but just a little deep. So it is now Greeley 10 and Brunswick 19. Ace serve by Brunswick brings it to Brunswick 20 and Greeley 10. We're really going to need to dig in here, no pun intended. And free ball. And Greeley's in the net, so a little too close on the net play there, and that goes back to Brunswick. So Brunswick has 21 and Greeley has 10, and we're substituting. We're bringing in number 2, Darla Small, goes in for 29, Mia Rayleigh. Service error Brunswick, it goes back to Greeley. Greeley at 11 and Brunswick 21. So remember, the set goes to 25. Whoever gets to 25 first, they must win by 2. So we have Jordan Bickford back in for, I think, 32. Carly McDonald, yes. Watch the tip. All right, and Greeley gets that one. All right, so again, Jordan is serving. It's Greeley 12, serving 21. Free ball situation. Pardon me, they actually created an attack out of that, which was great on Brunswick's side to try to attack versus a free ball. Nice pass by Brunswick, and Brunswick 25 gets the kill, and it's back to Brunswick 22, and Greeley 13. So again, anything can happen. Volleyball has a lot of ups and downs that way. Momentum can change very quickly. And the ball hit into the net by number 23, Elise Kaplan. And a service ace by number, I think, 14 on Brunswick. And it is now set point for Brunswick. 24 serving 13. Good talking by Greeley, and unfortunately we were not able to convert on that one. That was set point. So Brunswick takes the first set, 25, Greeley 13. So they're going to regroup. And again, it's the best of 5 in volleyball. And just wanted to give a shout out to Izzy Petty. She was recently one of 16 Maine volleyball players named to the Junior Volleyball Association's watch list, so a very prestigious recognition for her hard work. She is going to be attending Western New England University next fall. She is going to play volleyball there. They are a D3 program, so congratulations to Izzy, one of our Greeley seniors. Again, I also want to thank all of our parent volunteers at both the junior varsity and varsity matches. This was definitely a community effort to pull this together in a fairly short period of time. We're just so thrilled that the players are able to be here and in person, seeing each other, having fun, learning skills. So we give a huge kudos to our parent volunteers and our Greeley community for supporting the program during COVID. All right, it looks like we have a new lineup for the second set of this match. And it looks like we have front row. We have CL Anton as our setter, number 33. We have Izzy Petty at middle. She is number 10. And Madeline Hall, 27. Probably playing either outside hitter or opposite. And back row, we have Carly McDonald, number 32. Number 3, is, gosh, I don't have number 3 on my roster. I apologize for that. I don't want to misspeak as to who that might be. So I obviously need to get an updated roster. And then number 20 is Claire Mulligan. So it looks like Coach, we're going to have a Libero substitution, I believe, here in a moment, once the lineups are set by the referee. Yep. So we have Haley back in as our Libero. Nice attack by Madeline Hall, and she gets the ace out of that one. So that was set up very nicely by our Libero, Haley Vaccarello. And for those of you who don't know what a Libero is, or thinking, why is that person wearing a different colored jersey? The Libero, also sometimes pronounced Libero, is a back row defensive specialist. Ace serve, very nicely done by Maddie Hall. I heard the team calling her Maddie, so now I feel more comfortable calling her Maddie. And it is Greeley 2 and Brunswick 0. Nice tough serve, nice ace serve by Maddie Hall. Deep, in a deep right corner, great placement. That is a difficult spot for your back row defenders to get to. Excellent. Another ace serve credited to Maddie Hall. And it's now Greeley 4 and Brunswick 0. Another ace serve by Maddie Hall. Great job, Maddie. Timeout, Brunswick. So it is 5-0. So Greeley comes into this set a little more awake, a little more alive, a little more on the attack. Maybe that's something Coach Haas should talk to them about. But back to the Libero, or sometimes called Libero, that position in volleyball is a back row specialist. They always substitute for the same player, whereas other substitutions can be any player. The Libero always must substitute for the same player, and they never play in the front row. So truly a defensive specialist, usually someone who is very quick, both laterally, in their lateral quickness and speed, can dive on the floor with no trouble. Free ball situation. Okay. And Brunswick gets caught up in the Greeley Gymnasium ceiling structures here, which I guess is to our advantage in this case. It's Greeley 6. What are the odds of that happening? Claire Mulligan with the kill and 2-point basket. So she gets double bonus for that. All right, well, we lucked out on that one. Brunswick hit into the nets. So they had a quick first touch return pass. And free ball situation. And outside hit again. And it's touched by Brunswick. Oh, pardon me. Nope, the refs are calling it as out. So that was a nice attack by Claire, just kind of twisted out of bounds there. So it's Brunswick 1 serving Greeley 8. Nice dig by number 25 on Brunswick. Nice tip, and she got it right into a little spot on Greeley's back court that looked like 3 players were looking at each other, when in fact that should definitely have been the Libero going for that particular tip. But good job by Brunswick getting that ball over and finding that opportunity, that little spot that is a little difficult to defend. Nice short serve, that nice return by Claire Mulligan, and a tip. And they better get up on the net. Nice placement, nice net play. Seal was up there to try to block, but with a single blocker and no one there was no one behind her to protect that area to the left of her. It was wide open tip opportunity. Brunswick 3, Rangers 8. Okay, so that was a great defensive play by Libero, but unfortunately the ref, they are using electronic whistles, and she just got a little excited and pressed the button. Nice hits by Izzy Petty, and that's a kill. So Izzy, our middle hitter, that was a beautiful pass. That was a great attack setup, starting with that very beautiful pass. Great set, great timing by Izzy Petty there. Nice little jump serve there by Izzy Petty. She does play volleyball in Maine at the AAU level for Maine juniors. All right, well, Brunswick, definitely great hustle by Brunswick there to try to dig out of the first touch misplacement, but Izzy, definitely a tough server. All right, so we need to get ready for this. Nice block at the net. All right, great blocking at the net there, great net play. Brunswick's not able to get it over the blocking of 20 and number 3, who I'm so sorry, I don't have her name. All right, another ace serve by Izzy Petty, and it's now Greeley 13. I'm sorry, I should have been giving you the score. And Brunswick 3, and Brunswick calls a timeout. So definitely a little bit of a different story here in this second set. And fun fact about volleyball in the state of Maine, it was introduced as an MPA sanctioned or sponsored sport in 1997. So while it's been around for over 20 years, it is a sport that is quickly growing in the state, but Maine in some ways lagged a little behind some other New England states with volleyball. But since then, and you may also know this, Greeley had 6 straight state A championship titles from 2003 to 2008. So Greeley was indeed quite the the volleyball powerhouse in the state. Very nice attack, and the kill goes to number 3. And and they're calling her, I feel like they called her Olivia, but I apologize. I'm not seeing that name on my roster. So I'm going to have to check on that at the next break. 14 serving 3. All right. Nice outside hit opportunity, and it's great job. And I have to give a lot of kudos to Carly. She has a nice soft touch on her sets. Very impressive. And Claire Mulligan took advantage and had a nice hit over the nice, a nice hit versus a third touch pass, which resulted in a point for Greeley. Greeley 15, Brunswick 3. Free ball. A nice tip by CL. Free ball. Let's see if we can convert. And Brunswick gets the block on the net play, and our back row was not protecting our hitter there. So they just have to make sure that when you have someone going up for a hit, even if they don't jump up, that you need to protect them on the back. All right, and an ace serve by Brunswick here. Nice strong serve. And it's Brunswick 5, Greeley 15. Nice pass. And CL's playing opposite hitter, which in volleyball is the position that for a hitter is a little trickier because it's typically to the back of your setter. And a free ball. Nice free ball by Carly, and they're able to convert that. A little miscommunication on Brunswick there. So CL Anton is now serving. CL, another one of our awesome seniors here at Greeley. And Jordan Bickford goes in for Carly. And that leads me to believe that Coach Hosh is playing a 6-2, which means you have two setters who are rotating in your offense. Ace serve by CL. Very nice serve. Nice strong serve. CL Anton just coming off of Greeley's abbreviated basketball season. She decided to get back into basketball, and hey, why not? And it was great. Oh, ace serve by CL. She does have a very nice strong serve. Good placement right in the middle there, just shy of the back row. So a nice little hole right there. Let's see if she can place it there again. And a service error, unfortunately, but very nice aces credited to CL to bring us to 18 serving 7. Deep serve off our Libero, and Brunswick gets the ace on that one. That was a nice serve. Very tough to return those deep serves when they're coming right at your neck. I'm not sure if they're going to be out or in, and it's very easy to misjudge them and not always return them the way you would want. That's out. That was a good call. That serve was deep by Brunswick, but very nice effort. All right, we have some more substitutions here. We have Maddie Hall coming back in, and we have Elise Kaplan in the back row serving. And nice dig by, nice tip Nice net play. And that was a carry by Brunswick. And the point goes to Greeley. So that was a nice volley here on both sides. And it's now 20 serving 8. So Greeley with 20. Great serve. And sneaky little second hit tip. And Maddie doesn't quite clear it with her, looked like she was trying to do a power tip, which usually you try to get deep on the court, but it was a little short and right into the blockers of Brunswick. All right, a little miscommunication there on the serve receive. So it's Brunswick 10, Greeley 20. We still have a nice lead, but again, volleyball, the momentum can shift very, very quickly, especially at the high school level, where if you have an excellent server, it can be hard to return those serves. Nice placement. So we had offside hitter. And again, I still don't know her name. I want to say it might be Sophia Mitchell. I'm not sure. So, number 3, if your parents are watching, I'm sorry. So she is subbed out for number 10. Izzy Petty is back in the front row. Okay, so we're getting a little coaching there by the ref on to how to properly substitute. Nice dig and great net play there by Jordan. She's able to ensure that Brunswick wasn't able to get a tip over the net. So it is now Greeley 22 and Brunswick 10. Good talking. Nice cross-court hit. And Maddie gets the kill on that. So good for Maddie. She looked a little off balance there. I think she might want to think about starting a little further back on her attack so she doesn't end up hitting behind herself. But she recovered nicely. And a nice ace there by Haley. And we're now at set point. Greeley 24 and Brunswick 10. All right, and that is the set. Greeley takes it 25 to 10. So now we are tied up. Greeley has one set and Brunswick has one set. And again, it is the best of 5. So at minimum now we'll be into 4 sets. All right, Greeley fans, we are back. All right, so again, mixing up the lineup a little bit is Coach Hosh, and it is 1-0. Brunswick has 1. All right, we have Maddie playing opposite hitter, and now she's serving, but that was a nice back set by Carly. And Maddie gets credit for the kill on that, so it's 1-1. All right, service error there, so that gives Brunswick the point, and they have 2, and Greeley has 1. And I now know who number 3 is. Nice toss. All right, it looks like someone was in the net there, and that's Brunswick. And number 3 is Olivia Maxwell, I am pleased to say, and she had a nice little tip there previously. And now we have number 38, so we have a new Libero, and I'm going to have to get her name because I don't know who it is. Ace serve by our Libero. Mo, who's... All right, so that is Darla Small. She is our new Libero, and she had a nice ace serve there, but that one was a service error. So it is now tied up Greeley 3 and Brunswick 3. And it looks like Izzy Petty just checked in. Presumably she'll be at middle hitter. Alright. Nice. Setting up the middle, trying for a quick set. Okay, our ref is really having a hard time with the electronic whistle. I'm sure that's frustrating for her. So we're going to restart that play. And again, the refs are doing the best they can. You know, they're using different technology. So we need to be a little forgiving. Free ball. Oh, and nice net play by Izzy Petty there. Tough to get over that length. And Greeley gets the point there. And a substitution. We have Hallie Roy in for Carly. McDonald, and Jordan Bickford in for Sophia Ippolito. And the score is Greeley 4 and Greeley 4 and Brunswick 3, and Jordan will be serving. All right, nice idea by Brunswick. Going for the deep tip on that, just a little too deep, and it did end up going out of bounds, but that was definitely a nice idea. Nice idea. Oh, a little miscommunication there between the Brunswick hitters, and that results in another point for Greeley, so it's 6 serving 3. And it looks like we have substitution. Claire Mulligan coming in for number 7, and that's Luna Smith. I'm going to pronounce Luna's last name incorrectly. I'm so sorry. Nice hustle by Izzy Petty to keep that alive. Free ball. Let's see if they can convert. Let's see, and a nice attack by Izzy. Brunswick is able to return it, but Greeley gets the point. Nice volley by both sides. Nice hitting, nice attacking by Izzy. Love to see that. Great job. Nice serve by Jordan. All right, middle, and it's out. No touch. All right, so we are on a little bit of, we have some momentum going. We have 8 serving 3, Greeley ahead. Back row attack, and they hit it into the net, but even if they hadn't, Izzy was there, and I think she would have blocked it. Timeout, Brunswick. So the Rangers have nice momentum going now. It is Rangers 9 and Brunswick 3. So again, for those of you who either are new to Greeley volleyball or new to the community and have a volleyball player, Greeley has 9 state Class A titles, the last of which they earned in 2016. And those 9 titles were earned in a mere 14 seasons, led by Coach Hosh. So he is like the master of Greeley volleyball, but he is well known in the volleyball community in Maine as well. Great serve. Ace serve credited to Jordan. And it is now 10 serving 3. Okay, we're just doing a lineup check here. The ref is doing a lineup check. Not sure what's going on there.
the front row. And then the 3, the first 16, 25 left. You good?
All right, we had a little game delay there. But we seem to be back in order. Okay, free ball. Let's see if they can take advantage. Nice talking. Oh, and the timing. The timing was off on that one. Nice try. Looking for a quick set in the middle there for Izzy. Just the timing just between the setter, between Jordan and Izzy, wasn't quite there. Ace serve by Brunswick. Tough serve. It is now Greeley 10 and Brunswick 5. Nice return by our Libero, setting up for an outside opportunity. Oh, you got to be on your toes there. So nice second touch. Quick tip over the net by the setter that often catches players off guard. Nice serve by Brunswick on ace. And it is now 7 serving 10, and Brunswick is closing in on the lead Greeley had. Free ball situation, nice placement. And outside hitter, nice net play, nice. And weren't able to convert on that. So it is now 8 serving 10. And Coach Hosh has some things to say about that last sequence. All right, and the attack and the kill is credited to Hallie Roy, one of our seniors who is playing outside hitter. Nice serve by Claire, and it's going to be free, and that was a carry by the Brunswick setter. So it's back to Greeley, and it is 12 serving 8. Nice cross court. Nice. Even though the timing was still a little off on that one, Izzy was able to convert that and takes credit for the kill. Nice ace serve by Claire. And it is true in volleyball, even if the ball tips the net and goes over to the opposing team's side, it is still in play. Nice short serve by Claire. Oh, and that nice sneaky second touch. But Greeley was ready this time. And it's going to be a free ball. Nice hustle by Brunswick to convert that free ball. And Maddie Hall with the attack, and she gets credit for the kill. So great job by both sides on that volley. And Brunswick calls a timeout. serving 8. Greeley with the lead. Served by Claire Mulligan. Really nice placement of that serve. That was in the deep right corner. Tough spot for your back row to get to. Another ace serve by Claire. She has definitely seen a lot of growth of improvement in her serving and volleyball capabilities these last couple of years. Very impressive. All right, we need to be ready. Cross court. Little miscue there. Nice net play. Brunswick wasn't going to get that hit over the net, but again, Izzy was there in the event that they did. Little miscue on the quick set. Nice job by our Libero. The quick set timing is just not quite there. I think Izzy needs it a little tighter to the net and not so far to her left. And a substitution here. Luna is coming in for Claire. And it looks like Luna's playing back row. And great job by our Libero, Darla Small. And it's service error on Brunswick, so it is now Greeley 19, Brunswick 9. So we've widened that lead again, which is great to see. And now we have Sophia Mitchell coming in for Olivia Maxwell. Nice hustle by Brunswick. Try to get that second touch back into play, but couldn't quite convert. So Izzy Petty again serving. Oh, we have a substitution, and Izzy was just about to serve that. So good thing people are paying attention. Nice serve by Izzy. It's going to be a free ball. Tip. Just outside hitter. And that's deep. So thinking about volleyball as a hitter, especially outside hitter, opposite hitter, well, really any position, is learning how to swing away and swing through and not stop short, because swinging through is where you're going to get the power, because your arm acts like a lever. Nice net play, except that it's out. So it's Brunswick 11 and Greeley 20. Nice serve by Brunswick. Tough, deep serve, but with a lot of power behind it as well by number 20 on Brunswick. Nice job. Nice talking again by our Libero, and it's a free ball. Free ball opportunity to see if we can convert. And that was a carry on Brunswick. All right, so we have more substitutions. We have Carly McDonald coming back in for Hallie, and Sophia Ippolito coming in for Jordan Bickford. 21 to serving 12. And a service error by Carly. So we need to get this back so we can try to close out this set. And Brunswick has a substitution. Number 14 coming in for number 3. So it is now Greeley 21 and Brunswick 13. A little miscommunication between Darla and Luna in the back row there, excuse me. And Darla doing a good job kind of taking control of kind of who needs to go where. Okay, another tough serve. Looked like a kind of a short floater. And it is now 15 serving 21. Ace serve. Tough serve right on the line. I think Coach Hosh is giving a little talk to his team, telling them where they need to be. Nice strong attack, and the kill goes to Madeline. And now there's a substitution. So we have Haley back in, no longer as our Libero, but as she's going to serve and play the back row as a defender. Okay, we have another substitution. Claire Mulligan comes in for Lena. 22 serving 16. Nice net play. Nice net play there by Sophia Mitchell, number 25. A nice short serve by Carly to create that difficult return. That's all right, so the setter went underneath the net, crossing the plane. There's an invisible plane that goes up and down immediately above and below the net that you cannot, especially underneath, cannot cross. Free ball situation. Ooh, and that was great placement by Brunswick to get in that, again, aiming for that deep corner. So we are at set point. Greeley 24 and Brunswick 17. And let's see if we can convert. And that takes care of the third set. Goes to Greeley. So it is now Greeley up 2 sets to Brunswick's 1 set. So they will play again. And if Greeley wins this next set, then they win the match. If they do not, then they'll go into a 5th set as a tiebreaker. And the girls definitely look like they're having a really good time and having a lot of fun. And that is really, in the grand scheme, the most important thing right now. have a great set of volunteer parents. They're just lovely human beings. So my phone, I should have brought a charger. I knew this from our basketball season. My phone is getting low on battery, so we'll see how this goes, but we may end up having to cut me out if my phone dies before the end of this match. So stay tuned. We also want to give a shout out to our referees and thank them for their time and efforts in being here. Refereeing is a tough gig, no matter what sport you're in. And in Maine, we definitely we need to see some people coming into these sports to replace the referees who've been doing this for quite some time. Very passionate about it, but probably want to pass the torch on. So we have another new lineup here for Greeley. Looks like and we're going to have a Libero substitution here in a moment, but our back row is Carly, Izzy, which I think again will be the Libero substitution, Mia, and then front row we have Sophia Mitchell and Olivia Maxwell, number 3. So glad I know who Olivia Maxwell is now. And number 27, Maddie Hall. And our Libero, Darla, will be coming in here momentarily. Alright, so Brunswick is going to be starting off with the serve, and our Libero, Darla just came in for Izzy. And here we go. A free ball situation. Nice block at the net. Oh, come on. Aww. Our poor ref, he's really having a hard time with that electronic whistle. Let's be kind. She's well intended. And, someone needs to get to the net there. Alright, a little miscommunication on the passing. Free ball. Let's see if they can convert. And they get to the middle and a nice placement. Nice attack. And the kill goes to number 3, Olivia. She got that little spot right behind the front row, the front row players, the blockers, right over in that little spot almost in the middle of the court. That's very difficult to protect. So we have some substitutions. And Haley Beccarello checks back in. And nice dig by Brunswick. Nice blocking at the net by Ippolito and Olivia. All right, service error there. So it is now tied, Brunswick 2 and Greeley 2. Nice attack by Elise Kaplan, and she gets the kill on that. Very nice set by Carly as well. Alright, so we're going to have let's see, Izzy just came in for Olivia, and our Libero, Darla, is going to be serving 3, serving 2. So Darla gets credited for the ace on that one. Very nice serving. Okay, in our front row we have Elise at outside hitter, Izzy at middle hitter, and Sophia at opposite. Try to get in for the outside, a little timing issue on the hit there. The opposite hitter position, I think I was saying this earlier, is ideal when you have a left-handed player. Oh, it looks like Ippolito may have rolled the ankle, and she gets up and she's okay. But what I was saying, that opposite hitter, if you have a left-handed hitter, because of the angle of the set, where often the setter has to back set. Nice quick set. Nice quick set. So Izzy gets the kill on that one. And Ippolito's out, CL will come in, and Jordan Bickford will come in for Carly. And Greeley has 6, and Brunswick has 4. Nice tip play by Brunswick. Oh, and Sia was under the net. She broke that imaginary plane. So you cannot go under the plane, under the net. Ooh, good communication there. That was a nice serve, a little deep though. So it's Greeley 7 and Brunswick 5. We have a substitution, and Maddie is back in for Haley. Nice coverage by Sia. Maddie doesn't quite get it. Again, she might want to think about getting further back so she has an approach. So she's able to get a little more power behind her. That was a good read by Libero. It was, in fact. Oh, nice net play. Oh, goodness. I hope she's okay. She kind of fell down on the floor hard, but she seems to be okay. And so the ball goes to Greeley. Greeley serve. Nice little jump serve by Izzy. Nice Return. And Sia has it covered right behind our hitter. And there's that sneaky little second hit by the setter. A nice tip, and Sia's there again. And we need to get a little bit more control on our net. Our second hit should go to the setter whenever possible. So that was a good little volley. A little frantic play at the net, and there's a timeout called by Brunswick. And Greeley has 9 and Brunswick has 6. All right, Izzy is serving, and it's 9 serving 6. Nice jump serve. Nice pass by number 11 in the back row. Nice attack by Brunswick. And Greeley's able to secure that one. Another nice attack. And it looks like good play. Nice tip. Sia. Good idea for the back row attack. But the timing's a little late there. Nice pass by our Libero. Nice block by Brunswick. And nice, it's a nice little soft touch over the net. The blocker's timing, threw the timing off. I think she was expecting something a little harder. And then we have substitutions, and Ippolito goes in for Sophia Ippolito. And Carly goes in for Jordan. Carly will be serving, and it's 10 serving 7. So Greeley 10, Brunswick 7. Nice serve. And she gets the ace. And Carly has a nice little short serve. Those can be very challenging to return, especially if they have a little float on them. And that's a short serve by Carly. Sometimes if you serve short, that's one of the risks of being someone who serves a little short, is sometimes it's too short. All right, so it's Greeley 11 and Brunswick 8. All right, so that was a great attack setup. Ippolito just hit it a little deep. And it goes to Brunswick. Nice pass, and we have nice deep tip, and we get it back. All right, so Greeley now has 12, and Brunswick has 9. So this game, I don't know if the girls are getting a little tired or it's just the dynamics. Definitely a little closer game. And we had Carly and our Libero doing a little dancing there for a moment, so that's kind of fun. Ace serve by Haley Vaccarello. Again, she has a nice little short serve. Difficult to return because often your front row players end up having to receive it. Unfortunately, serves that one into the net, so it's Greeley 13, Brunswick 10. And I have number 16 serving. She has a nice little jump serve as well. Nice return, and outside to Elise Kaplan. Really tough angle, cross-court angle. Our line judge is so amazed by it, she throws her flag on the floor. That's how impressive that angle was. Nice serve. And we're going to have a point as a result of that play. Darla serving in 15, serving 10. And Izzy was in the net on that one. She had the right idea. She completely tipped it to her left side in a space where no one was, but a little too much energy there in the net, and she went into the net. So 11 serving 15. Beautiful setup and attack by starting with that great pass, going to Carly, and to our opposite hitter, who is also a lefty, Sophia Mitchell, and she was able to hit right down the line. And Ciel is serving now. And again, Ciel, a strong server. And at 16, serving 11. Nice receive by Brunswick. Nice attack, and that cross-court hit, it was a little tricky because I think it was a little bit of a mishit. Probably would have had more power behind it, but it worked. Got it cross-court and tough to receive. Probably one of the first errors by Darla, our Libero. She has some really nice passing skills in the back there. So, you gotta give her credit. She hasn't had many errors back there. There you go, very nice. And the set was behind Izzy, and Izzy was going in. The set was behind her, and as a result, she was trying to hit it way behind her head and resulted in the error. Nice pass by Darla. Nice tip. Ooh, nice dig. That was a great defensive dig by 11, but Brunswick isn't able to convert by it, and you have to give Jordan a lot of credit. That was a really nice play, opting for the tip instead of swinging away. 17 serving 14. Nice strong serve. Free ball opportunity. Nice hustle by Brunswick on that one. Again, that middle spot, good placement by Jordan Bickford, nice attack. And Elise Kaplan serving. It looks like she has a really nice strong serve. I don't know how she plays with her hair down. That's quite impressive in and of itself. But she has a really nice floater serve. That's tough. Free ball opportunity. Izzy hits it straight down. Really nice. I think we weren't sure if that was going to be a quick set or a regular set to the middle, but it worked. So it's 19 serving 14, and Brunswick calls another timeout. And I have 24% left on my phone. I might squeak it through here if we continue this momentum and lead. So again, we have nice serve by Elise Kaplan. Nice hustle by 25 on Brunswick. Oh, great hustle play by 25 on Brunswick. I suspect she plays some volleyball outside of the regular school season. Just a hunch. Tip, a strong tip, and a little difficulty converting on that. So it now goes to Brunswick, and it's 15 serving 20. And we have Mia checking in for Elise. A little miscommunication between Mia and her Libero. And it is 16 serving 20. Really ahead. And we get an opportunity here because of a service error. It is now 21 serving 16. We have Izzy Petty serving, which is to our advantage. We know she has a really strong little jump serve here. Great net play. CL did a little second touch tip there, which throws the defense off guard because they're often expecting the traditional or the routine bump set hit attack sequence. So it's always great when a setter has the ability to recognize when they can mix it up and do that second touch tip play, because it definitely catches the other team off guard oftentimes. Nice play. Good job by Maddie recovering on that set. Ooh, nice power tip. That was a great play. Got to give Brunswick credit on that. I think that was number 20. She came up with a really nice, strong power tip. Often tips are more off speed, but that one definitely was well placed. Smart play by Brunswick. It's 17 serving 22. And a little too much momentum on that serve. It is now 23 serving 17. And we have some substitutions. Sophia Mitchell comes in for CL and Antoine. And we have Jordan Bickford serving. Nice ace serve by Jordan. It is now set point as well as match point. Alright, so Brunswick stays alive, and it's Brunswick 18 and Greeley 24. It is still, because of the rally scoring that occurs in volleyball now, it is still set in match point. A little miscommunication there. I don't know if the setter called for help on that. Usually the second ball is always the setter unless they call you off. And setting up the outside. And it looks like Greeley went into the net on that one, so Brunswick stays alive. All right, Coach Hosh didn't like that, but it is what it is. So it's 20 serving 24. And Greeley takes the match in 4. Greeley coming out of that, losing the first set, but coming back to win 3 straight. And again, just want to thank all of our volunteers for all of their hard work and dedication, and great job, Greeley. Our next games will be away, and we will be posting those schedules there on the Greeley Athletics homepage, as well as the Greeley Volleyball Boosters Instagram and Facebook pages. So check those out, and have a great night and a great weekend, everyone.